Hello guys, I actually done this dinner on Boxing Day, but better late than never, and I thought I'd do a honey and mustard glazed gammon roast dinner. So I put my gammon joint in the slow cooker with about 200 ml of water and left it in the slow cooker for around 6 hours on low. Peeled and chopped my potatoes and added them to a pan of salted water to bring to the boil and simmered them for around 15 minutes until they'd softened up. Then added a jar of goose fat to a roasting tin and popped that in the oven to get piping hot whilst I fluffed the potatoes. Then transferred them into the hot fat and sprinkled them with some roasting salt, which is sea salt, garlic, onion, rosemary and sage. I also added some thyme and black pepper. Whilst they were cooking, I made my gammon glaze, which was 2 tablespoons of whole grain mustard, 2 tablespoons of honey, and gave my gammon joint a really generous coat and put that in the oven for around 40 minutes along with the potatoes. I also made some honey roasted carrots, so I cut some carrots into batons and parboiled them for around 10 minutes. Then put them in a small roasting tin with a sprinkling of garlic infused oil, some salt and pepper and a drizzle of honey. I also chopped some broccoli and we also had some kale. Then made some really lazy cauliflower cheese, which is just some frozen stuff from Tesco's, by following the instructions, and I add my own cheese on top as well and then just pop it under the grill. I also made some sage and onion stuffing, and I always add a little cube of butter as I think it just tastes a little bit nicer that way, and pop that in a buttered Pyrex dish. And yes, it is like playing Tetris trying to fit all this in my oven, but yeah, it is what it is. Then made some lovely thick gravy with the water from the broccoli. I also add some gravy browning, which enriches the flavour and just gives it that taste that reminds me of like home. And because it was Christmas, I thought I'd go upper class and upgrade my cheap Yorkshire puddings to the Tesco's Finest range. After the gammon joint had rested for 10 minutes, it was time to carve it, and oh my god, it was perfect. I was so pleased with how it turned out. And then it was time to plate up. So on goes the honey glazed gammon, followed by the roast potatoes, sage and onion stuffing, then the cauliflower cheese, some kale, the broccoli, honey glazed roasted carrots, the list is endless, a Yorkshire pudding, topped off with that beautiful thick gravy. Everyone gave it a 10 out of 10, and I thought I'd done well considering I'd done all this feeling a bit worse for wear from Christmas drinks the day before. Very time consuming, but very worth it too. It was absolutely delicious.